Hello everybody and welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia. Here we are on our way to the city of Scholars Ospio. We've just restored the barrier tree at Lore by reviving the tree. Turns out Stella has some kind of power of some sort, but you know, it's like she doesn't know what it is. We don't know because the panacea bottle did not work. So we have no idea what's going on there.
This is Ospio.
So you can come here, well, when you get into the overworld, but you can't do anything here.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing blastia cores.
Drink some soda and had, like, you know, sometimes the bubbles go up to your nose and kind of makes you cough or something, or makes you feel a little weird. That happened to me. The City of Scholars. We'll just go right up to the gate here and...
May I see your passport, please?
Passport?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Fair enough.
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
Oh man, an intelligent guard.
This is the first we've heard, though.
Didn't see that coming.
If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
You guys ever seen the movie Titan? Yeah.
What's your associate's name?
Total reference.
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Why don't we just throw rocks at him? We passed by some on our way up here.
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So he was here.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help.
She's like a princess, right? Can't she use like some of her authority to get in? No?
Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
In any RPG, if you're ever denied access to the front entrance of anything, there will always be another way in, somewhere. It's like a rule. What the hell? It's the Wonder Chef. At last, someone found me. I've been waiting. I'm Wonder Chef. I travel the world far and wide, seeking gourmet food and travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining. You usually find me in disguise. A food connoisseur should have no problem seeing through it, though. Call it a test, if you will. And it seems like you're one of them. You got potential. For that, I'm going to reward you with a recipe. Salisbury steak. Ooh. I'll give you this so you can practice. 3 sets of ingredients. Nice. For the love of food, bon appetit. Wahaha. There are a lot of strange objects scattered throughout the world. Wonder Chef might be disguised as some of them. When you find him, he'll reward you with a recipe. Try to seek him out on your journey. So this is another way you can get good recipes. So we could check it out, actually. Not doing that. So if we want to change to Salisbury steak, increases attack slightly. That's pretty good. I don't know if I like the HP better, or let's try it. Let's try the Salisbury steak. Cooking is a thing I never really did much
Doors
of.
like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, I'm going with you.
Okay.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
What do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Scifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Ruins?
Where is
How
he
dare they?
now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Yeah, there are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this? Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
I mean, he's got our blastia. We have to see him eventually.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
They're daily.
We're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
He's like, come on. Just calm down. Would you like a rest? At a bookshelf? Nah. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that Egbert fight kind of took a lot out of us. I didn't do very well. It doesn't seem to bode well for the rest of the game. Man, we don't need to save, it's fine. He lives in a shack, huh? Lots of books. There's a lot of books.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading. I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Let's leave her here.
When
She
she
clearly
starts
wants to
reading,
read
you
books.
Can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
Yeah, not even listening. So at some point, I'm gonna have to look up a guide to let's think that's the entrance, to do these side quests and stuff in the game. Because like I said earlier, they are very time restrictive and probably the worst aspect of the game because of the fact that, like, there might be a side quest, like, way back, you know, in Dayton Hole, but, you know, like, obviously you have really no reason to go back there right now, but if you don't, you know, go back to these places to talk to some people, you can't start certain side quests, and at some point you get locked out of them, so I'm gonna have to check it. Unique key shape, huh? Okay, so I'll have to check it out. This looks like a shack, doesn't it? Alright. Well, that's the only other place we can really go to.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn? We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it.
He's a little lock-picking lawyer.
Please, wait.
Breaks in his locks in like no time at all. Okay, so we're breaking in and entering now.
This is crazy. Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Right, evidence. The blastia formula. Feel free to step inside if you like. Aren't you cold? I've had enough crimes for today, thank you. That's not such a big deal. Not a big deal. Breaking and entering is a crime punishable by at least a year in prison and a fine of up to 10,000 gold. Did you notice how messy this writing is? I can write nicer than this. But they say people with bad handwriting have good hearts. Oh man, my handwriting is atrocious. Well, I have good handwriting and a good heart. How about that? Still, do you know what this formula means? It resembles a magic circle that uses fire, but I'm not sure. But at least you'll understand it a little bit. It means nothing to me at all. Okay. We can't get to the ladder. Or maybe we can. What the hell?
What is that?
It's Mordio.
Oh, shut up. Huh? Hey, hold on!
Thieves?
No! What are you... Wait!
Be gone!
Help!
Oh, we never heard from him again.
Why me?
A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zafis?
Oh, the new weapons show up in the cutscenes. That's good. That's pretty cool.
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back!
What do you mean?
The blastia, give him back to me! What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
So, what do you want?
The blastia. Have you not been listening?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And?
And that blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
And the height matches up too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? You sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
I like how the little speech bubbles move. Or at least the little things at the
Do
end
you
of them.
think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Maybe, maybe not.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
Alright, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay, we'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Okay, looks like that's where we're going. Rita, join the party.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
I like Rita a lot. She's real sassy, which I like. We'll just go out the front gate. No one's any the wiser. So, there's like a door up there. I don't know what that's about. So, I'm curious. Do they say anything? Okay. Yeah, no one cares. So hang on real quick. I'm going to check real quick and see if I can check about the side quest. Give me 1 second. I got something here. I got a little guide saved that's really nice. Okay, we can do that. Oh, hang on. Funny enough. Oh, hang on. We gotta do this.
Your name is Estelise, right?
Yes, but that's kind of long to say easily. Please call me Estelle.
You look like some fancy noble, Estelise. Why are you with that jerk?
Oh, I think that Yuri is a good person. And really, I don't mind if you call me Estelle.
All right, Estelise.
She's tough.
We gotta go back to Rita's house. Because there's a book we can get on the second floor. I don't know if we actually get to the second floor right now, though. Maybe we can. It seemed like there's a way up, but maybe the books are moved. Maybe we can go up there. I didn't really look and see. Yeah, oh yeah, we can. Never mind. No, there's supposed to be something up here. What's this? Oh, the collector's book. It's a self-updating book that makes it easy to record all the items you find. Self-updating book, huh? I guess I'll just have to look and see what you mean. Sure, that would work too. It's extremely useful to have. Let's take it with us. Huh, I get a load of this. Most of the pages are blank. Are you sure you're a world-renowned researcher? Didn't say anything there. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. That's it for a while. Like, a lot of these early ones aren't too bad in terms of, like, cut off. There's one that has a cut off, but we can do that later. I mean, it's part of a side quest anyway, so if we don't do the side quest, we can set it up and hold it off. And it's something we can just do on the way. We just have to go back to the adventures hut to start a side quest. Dog language.
Repeat's getting really good at handling items, don't you think?
Yeah, but I don't want to eat any gels that have been in a dog's mouth.
Disgusting.
He said, come
How dare
on,
you.
don't be like that. If things go bad, take it.
That's one big mouth he's... Wait a minute. Did he really say that? All I heard him do was bark.
Stick around long enough and you'll figure him out. Right, Repeat?
You look a little jealous, Rita.
No way.
Is there a shop around here? The ruins are over there. We could go back to Halor. I don't really... We could... I think we can... do something over here. We gotta go back and get items
Where
anyway.
are you going? The Shaikos
Never mind.
ruins are east of Ostia.
We can't go
We're
there.
headed for Fleur, right? But the Red Eyes could still be around.
Yeah, maybe we should hold off on going
There's a
there
great
now.
guide I'm following that has it, like, as you're playing through the game, it tells you exactly where to go to, who to talk to start side quests, which is it's just so convenient. Well, why wouldn't we?
Leave it to me!
Rita's not in the party, but Rita could be in the party.
Repeat, that was awesome!
Repeat, that was wonderful.
You could act a little more grateful, you know. I just keep getting stronger!
Oh, there's no. Is there a shop in Aspio? I don't think there is. Or there might be. I don't really know. We could change our party members, or can we? Yeah, we can. So this is how you change your party members. I don't like Repeat. I don't know. I'm just not a Repeat guy. Rita's actually a really good, really strong party member. Oh wait, no, here, down here. This is actually how we start. We could start the other quest I was talking about earlier that we could just do later. Might as well do it now since we're right here. You gotta go back here and talk to Rich with Carol. Welcome to the King Adventure. Oh, it's you. Wonderful to see you again. Yeah, it's been a while. What pleasant serendipity that we would run into each other yet again. I thought we'd see them again. Oh, big brother, you're ever so blunt. Who are these people? This is Karen and Rich. They're traveling around and operating an inn. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Seems you have more companions since the last time we met. How nice. Perhaps you'd like to stop and rest? Yeah, I could use some rest. I agree, I'm kind of tired out myself. Take you up on your offer. Please make yourselves at home. Yeah. That's a pretty ancient looking sword. The blade's gotten really dull too. It's no longer anything more than an antique unfit to cut man or beast. Is this sword important to you? Belonging to someone I respect. I can't just get rid of it. Rich, it seems like you're not running a traveling inn just for the heck of it, am I right? Shouldn't be so nosy, Carol. It's alright. I'm a warrior, not an innkeeper. I left my village with Karen to slay giganto monsters. I was 15 at the time. You were 15? How old are you now? I'm 28. 13 years, huh? That's pretty long. Gigantomonsters. That's the name of the giant type of monsters living all over the world. I heard that an extermination force sent by the Empire to kill them was entirely wiped out. Until every single one of those monsters has fallen, I cannot go back to my hometown. Why is that? Sounds like there's something you're not telling us. Maybe we can help. It seems like you're having a tough time of it. But you see, I don't know the details, but you committed to doing this yourself, didn't you? Yeah. Then it sounds like this is up to him, Carol. Yeah. So that starts the Gigantomonster side quest. You have to do that before you actually slay any Gigantomonsters. If you don't, then you're locked out of it. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I slept like a trick yo-yo. What the hell does that mean? If you ever happen to see us around again, please stop by and say hello. Thank you so much, you're so kind. Later. Big brother, I keep telling you, try to be more friendly. Maybe we should have helped them. We can't solve all of the world's problems by ourselves. So if we ever happen to run into those monsters that he was talking about, we might as well take them out for him. I don't see any problem with doing that much. Yeah, alright. Now if you happen to see any Gigantom, like in the Koi Woods, that giant like moth thing, that was a Gigantomonster. We can't get to it yet. And they're really, really strong. Like, these guys are bosses. You can't just go and like fight them willy-nilly.
These are the Shy Coast ruins.
Now, I'll admit I really never did any of the side quests in the game. So like, except for the Devil's Arm side quest I did way back on the 360 version. But having a guide definitely helps.
Any Imperial Knights around.
You could say it wasn't kind of cheap, but I mean, you know what? I say it's for ease of convenience. Why not?
These footprints are still fresh. There's a lot of them too.
Which means it's either the knights, the thieves, or both.
Some of these footprints must be Flynn's.
Did I miss any other ones? No, the Wonderlog, the Traveler's Inn, we did that, and talking to the guy at the Dayton Hold. We did all that already. Those are all starts of side quests.
Could be.
Hey, over here, hurry up.
I see. So first you get us alone in the dark, then you zap us, huh?
Zap. Zap.
Zap. I like the way that sounds.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why are you smiling like that?
Let's try to get along now, okay?
I'm probably gonna cut this in 2 parts, and I'll probably have the ruins in the next part, because it's already about 30 minutes. Okay, let's go. We can't. Oh yeah, we can. Can we go this way? Oh yeah. Just. Half guard. Iron plate. It's for a stealth. I like how it shows you like who the armor is for, so you already know. It's obviously going to be better. Oh yeah, actually considerably better. Wow. When we get back to the shop, we'll have to see if we got any more synthesis stuff.
Looks like no one's here. No Imperial Knights, thieves, or anyone else.
Maybe they're further in?
How far in are we talking here?
It doesn't look like anyone's been here, does it?
The information about the underground couldn't have gotten out, could it?
The underground?
Recently, an entrance to an underground area was uncovered here. A handful of mages are supposed to be the only people who know about it.
But it's okay for us to know this?
I don't have much choice if I'm to clear my name, do I?
Clear your name, huh?
I mean, she stole the blastia, right?
The ground is scratched here.
It's not like I would have minded letting the thieves have the ruins above ground after we finished the excavation, but it's a good thing we came here when we did.
Well then, we'd better hurry up and follow them. All we have to do is move this?
Well, you all we have to do. You see how big this thing is? No way.
Come on, you have to put your shoulder into it.
Right.
Wow.
Come on.
We're really strong.
Just a little more.
Da 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 da
Are
da.
you okay?
Sure, yeah.
Da 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 da.
Okay, here.
Oh, sorry. I skipped that. Oh, here we go. We're going to the ruins. This will be part 2.